All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. To the brother Yeshaya, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina. And this lesson right here is going to be about a recent, if you would call it omen, I would, you know. Also, the eclipse Xing out, okay, on Babylon the Great. Okay. Now, you'll go into the lesson because I've seen brothers doing different lessons about this right here. And it's just coming out that it looks like it was a planned demolition. And when I told brothers in the chat, I looked at it again, and the fashion of which it fell, it screamed, to me at least, it screamed demolition or planned, orchestrated. All right. But yeah, and like I said, there is no such thing as coincidences once we get into this truth, because when we was in the world, we used to think, oh, it's a coincidence. This just happened for no reason, out of nowhere. This weird thing. It might correlate to something, but it might not. But the Lord is intricate, and the Lord is omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. All present, all knowing, and all powerful. Okay, so he does everything. All right. What the scriptures say, Pharaoh, sparrow doesn't fall to the ground without the Lord orchestrate, or something like that. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, I don't have to go into it. This is, it's another key point. It was called the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse. All right. That's the name of the bridge. And as brothers know or may know, that is the guy that supposedly wrote the national anthem, I believe. Either the national anthem or the other one, but it's got something to do with Babylon the Great in America. So yeah, this was not a coincidence. Let's look up this word coincidence real fast. A remarkable occurrence of events or circumstances without apparent casual connection. They met by coincidence. Two, correspondence in nature or in time of occurrence. So yeah, people say, okay, yeah, it's just happened. Things happen all the time. But hey, I beg to differ, because the Lord says this. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is responsible for all of these things. Okay. Now, we know that just because, wherever way it goes, all right, whether it was a planned demolition, or whether it just naturally occurred. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai had his hand in it, and he had his hand in it by working on the minds of men, okay, through the angels. So Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? So there you go. All right. So, hey, when you do anything that's according to your lot, okay, let's just say that. If you're a 2/3, if you're a nigga out here and you're gonna be smoking cigarettes and throwing up gang signs and doing all type of shit, like, that's what the Lord ordained you to do. And if on the other hand, you're preaching this Bible, you're trying to the best of your ability to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, and please Him. Hey, he garnered that. I mean, he basically quarterback that too. He orchestrated that as well. Okay, so whether it happened, how they said it happened, all right, the Lord put the spirit on whoever was driving that. They said it was a ship with those containers on it, the big metal containers on it. Whoever was driving that, he put the spirit on him to crash to the bit, or if it was orchestrated, he put the spirit on whoever orchestrated it to get it up out of here. Because I mean, pretty much when you get down to it, they want Babylon the Great up out of here. Okay, I'm talking about the Illuminati, the Lucifer, okay, the light bearers. They know that America is standing in the way okay, with their constitution, with their laws, and things that basically give people freedom, is standing in the way of the NWO. Okay, so America has to be up out of here. So very well, they could be putting out propaganda, okay, media, about the, the upcoming April 8th eclipse. Okay, hey, either way is of the Lord's doing. Now I'm gonna go to the book of Joshua, because when I thought about it, basically the angels, had their hands in it, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, and the Lord uses His angels, all right, for missions, for certain missions, all right. And this instance right here is when it comes about the land of Jericho, all right. And there were walls up, and the Lord made it to where we had to march around the building, march around Jericho 6 times. Now the Lord does it because He works with numerology. Okay, 6 is like the number of destruction, I think, and then 7 is the number of completion. So on that seventh day, it was completed, and they blew their trumpets. Okay, so let's just read it, and then I get into the point. Joshua 6. Now Jericho was straightly shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out and none came in. And the Lord said unto Joshua, I have given into thine hand Jericho and the king thereof and the mighty men of valor. And ye shall compass the city, all ye men of war, and go round about the city once. Thus shalt thou do 6 days. And 7 priests shall bear from the ark 7 trumpets. So there you go, that number 7, which is completion of ram's horns. Another symbol. And the seventh day ye shall compass the city 7 times, and the priest shall blow with the trumpets. And it shall come to pass that when they make a long blast with the ram's horn, and when you hear the sound of the trumpet, all the people shall shout with a great shout, and the wall of the city shall fall down flat, and the people shall ascend up every man straight before him. And Joshua the son of Nun called the priests and said to them, unto them, take up the ark of the covenant, and let 7 priests bear trumpets of ram's horns before the ark of the Lord. And he said unto the people, pass on and compass the city, and let him that is armed pass on before the ark of the Lord. Now I'm gonna get to the instance. Verse 15. And it came to pass on the 7th day that they rose early about the dawning of the day, and compassed the city with the same manner 7 times. Only on that day they compassed the city 7 times. And it came to pass at the 7th time, when the priests blew with the trumpets, Joshua said unto them, shout, for the Lord Yahweh have given you the city, and the city shall be accursed, even it, and all that are therein, to the Lord Yahweh. Only Rahab the harlot shall live, and she and all that are with her in the house, because she hid the messengers that we sent. All right. And I think it's the actual count is in Joshua 7. Okay, so basically the walls fell, okay? And the cause of that wall falling was, the angels, okay? Of course, the Lord can amplify our voices with a mighty shout, but that was basically the Lord does things, physically for us to see and to build our faith, okay? So we can have something tangible, because he created us and we're in His flesh. So sometimes, you need to have something tangible to boost your faith. All right, so when they saw that, but in the same instance, when I forgot who it was, saw that vision of the angels camping round about, it was like, hundreds of thousands of them, okay? So, the angels are always with us, man, all right? And the angels are do the Lord's work. Psalms 34:7, the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear Him and delivereth them. So, the Lord uses the angels not only to do, things on the right hand, protect His elect, all right, carry the Ruach HaKodesh, the understanding of this word throughout, our minds, our lives, but also He uses them for destruction, okay? And they're going to have a key hand in, the overall demolition of Babylon the Great itself. This is the book of Amos, chapter 13. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, Babylon the Great, okay? Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. And that's talking about the angels, man. So the angels had, something to do with this right here, but, they were, this play was called by the Lord. This was orchestrated by the Lord. This was, a sign for us, especially after the Pesach. We're in the Feast of Unleavened Bread right now. We're in the middle of it. Okay, and the Lord is showing signs, and soon after it, the omen of the X marking the spot. Okay, which that's another lesson for itself. Basically giving us hope and boosting our faith that the Lord is going to do good on his promise and his word that he's going to destroy Babylon the Great and get his elect up out of here. So, Lord willing, that was edifying. I'm going to end it right there, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. And until next time, Shalom.